Open SimBuddy on my computer. I mean, the map, so I can see it. Just wait for it to recognize where I am.
Yes.
There we go. Okay, it's got it. Open my in-game map so I can see you relative to me. Okay. That should do it. Okay, I think I'm ready then. So
Let's take off.
yeah. Auto throttle on.
You switching auto throttle already on the ground?
Yep.
Mm.
Okay, let it throttle up. Brakes off.
So I take kick off.
Sure, me too. Rotate. Vertical speed, heading, gear up. Okay. Altitude, vertical speed. Vertical speed at 2500. Pull back the flaps. Everything else looks good, and it's just a question of following the flight plan. So 264. Okay, I'm on a heading 264 now.
Mm-hmm. Do you still see me?
I'm looking for you now.
Yeah,
You're just to my... There you are, you're beneath me, yeah.
Yep.
I see you now. Let's get you on SimBuddy.
Yeah, I cannot touch you on somebody because we are on the same place. Now I catch you. Mm. Heading 246. 264, sorry.
Yes.
Magnetic.
Yes.
Okay.
Can't see you again now. Oh, there you are. Quite a way beneath me.
So tomorrow I will bring the graphic card. I already
Uh-huh.
talked with him today.
Cool. Yep, we can do that, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm over 10,000 feet, so I'm going to speed up.
What vertical speed did you climb?
1,500.
So you are very fast. I had also 1500 and I'm still in the 8,000 feet. 8,000
Oh.
altitude.
Oh no, 2,500, sorry.
Vertical speed?
Yeah, I thought it was 15.
Okay.
And I've increased my
So if
indicated
we will
airspeed.
make shorter road, we can talk about when we will pass Louisiana.
Ah, yes.
Okay.
Okay, I speed up to 300.
Okay. I'm still in 9,000, so I need to climb
Okay.
to speed up.
Um,
But you're speeding up to 400?
no, 300. But also I switched to Mach now, so Mach 0.57.
Mm-hmm. So I'm past 10,000, so I will do also some speed up.
Huh. Oh yeah, I see you. Okay, I'm at 15,000, so I'll stay there for now. Says my cruising speed is 0.85.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll wait till you get to 15,000 feet, and then I'll
Okay.
increase to 0.85 Mach.
12,000 now. Oh, now I see you in front of me. Wow, it's big plane.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see you behind me.
looking I'm faster than you now.
Yeah. What speed are you at 15,000?
320
Okay.
on EIS.
I set Mach to 0.85. That's
Okay,
my
I will
cruising
change
speed.
to Mach. Zero, what?
0.85.
0.85,
Correct.
okay. So we will be very fast.
Well, this is my cruising speed. Top maximum speed is
Okay.
0.9. 0.9 or 0.91? 0.9.
Let's go faster.
I'm gonna go at my cruising speed, I think.
Okay. So now I'm on 0.85.
Okay. Yeah, I see you ahead of me. Although since you're in a small plane, if you like, you just change your course and speed until you get really close to me.
Yeah, I want, but uh, now I don't see you, so I am fast, right?
Yeah, I'm behind. If you use the in-game map, you can see me on this.
Yes. Now I see you. See you perfectly. But I don't know why I have again 15,220 on SimBuddy, and on
Huh.
my computers I have exactly 15,000.
Yeah, that's a bit strange.
So do I have to go 200 less? But now it's looking we are on the same altitude.
Um, Hard to say. You look a little bit higher than me, or you do look about
I
maybe
will.
200 feet higher.
I need first. What I do, I will slow speed a little bit. No, you should just do. And I will go here a little bit down, about 200. So I will go a little bit more slow. 083 now,
Okay.
or 082. 082.
I am 0.85.
Okay, and 40,800. I'm on the way, so I should to be in 15,000 exactly in few seconds.
Okay.
You have on SimBuddy exactly 15,000?
14971.
Mm-hmm.
So very close. Yeah, within 50 feet.
You still didn't catch me. So you know what? Maybe I just will use speed brake
Okay.
now. Yeah, but of course when you use speed brake, auto throttle will move back the speed to 0.82.
Yes.
So like you do nothing. So I just No, I will go more slow. 078.
I'll increase to my maximum speed, 0.9.
I don't see you now.
I'm nearly straight behind you.
Ah, now I see you. What is your ground speed now? I have 488.
580.
580 ground
Yeah.
speed?
Yes.
So you have about 100 more?
Mm-hmm.
So you should catch me immediately.
Eventually, yeah. In-game map says we're about 3 nautical miles apart. If I were to cover, I would get 100 nautical miles closer to you in 1 hour. I only need 3 nautical miles, so that's 1/30th of an hour, so about 2 minutes. So I should catch up to you in about 2 minutes.
I see your engines. You are very fast now. Do I have to speed up
No, it
already?
should be fine. I'll slow down a bit when I get closer. Back to my
Okay.
cruising speed.
Do you see the F-35 here? You see her?
Where?
F-35 on your right side. She's going very fast.
F-35?
It's on a map also.
Oh,
F-35B. She's going very fast.
you mean which map?
On in-game map.
Oh, I think maybe you have something turned on I don't, because I don't see this.
No. But I saw her in the air.
Maybe you have AI planes turned on? I
I
don't.
don't know.
So it's just me and you.
Aha, okay. It's shame the in-game map is too big. Like you cannot make a close smaller.
You know you can make it pop out of the window, of the main window?
Yes. But
Then,
then
then
my
you can make
game
any
is
size.
starting freezing, you know, a little bit.
Hmm.
Hey, you lost somewhere? No, you here, okay. I will try pop up again. Yeah, it's like slideshow.
Whoa! Wow, you just went flying past me.
You passed me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see you. So, do I need to go faster? 080?
Let me see. I will slow down some. I didn't realize you were getting so close. I will slow back down to 0.85, and that puts.
2.85. I'm going to 078. So I
Okay,
go
so
also
yes.
85.
If you go like 87 or 88, and then fly just ahead of me or something.
Okay.
If I look straight behind me, I can't see you because my plane hiding.
Mm-hmm. Hey, maybe we should turn heading a little bit. What do you think?
Yeah. Let's do.
245?
Let's do 235. That puts us more on course to the next waypoint afterwards.
235?
Yes.
Okay. 235.
I'm also going to climb, see if I go faster at the same mark. So I won't change my mark. I'll just climb, and I should go faster.
Okay.
I'll climb. We're at 15,000. I will climb to 25,000. But if you stay
Okay.
there, then we can compare.
So, do I have to climb also to
No,
25?
you can stay there.
Okay.
Hmm. It kind of looks like you're diving, but that's just because I'm climbing.
Mm-hmm.
So what mark are you doing?
Like heading
No, sorry, speed, but mark.
090 Mach.
Oh, oh, okay. I'm doing 0.85.
Oh, I think you will do maximum, you said.
Oh, well, I was doing that to catch up. But okay, I go back to point 0.9.
So I will go slow down to 87 now. Yeah,
Okay, sure.
I think we have plenty time to
Adjust.
test.
Yeah.
Thing.
Okay, I'm at 20,000 feet now. I can still see you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I can see you on my radar as well. It says you are 6,300 feet beneath me. Well, actually, it says -64 FT, but that's obviously hundreds of feet. If you were 65 feet beneath me, I'd be a bit confused.
Yeah, okay, I can click on you on the in-game map,
Aha,
right?
yes.
And
Then you
if I
can
will
see me.
move with
Nice.
altitude and speed, what's mean? Nothing happen, right?
I think so. I wouldn't change that.
Uh-huh.
Normally, that's to that changes. Like if you want to change your plane
Mm-hmm.
or change the location of an AI plane.
Mm-hmm.
But it's interesting because it shows you the true knots.
I can see on you 558. Yes, it's moving. Hey, the sliders is moving.
Yes, they update. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So you can use it to. It's. I like the in-game map for this. It's not the best
Mm-hmm.
map because you can't see satellite or other things,
Mm-hmm.
but for the actual flying you need to do, it's quite useful.
Mm-hmm.
So I haven't changed my mark. I'm still doing 0.9.
Mm-hmm.
My ground speed is still 550,
Mm-hmm.
about the same as yours. But look at the difference in indicated airspeed.
Mm-hmm.
On SimBuddy, your indicated airspeed is about 440 to 450. Mine's about
Mm-hmm.
390 to 400. So it's about 50 knots slower on the instruments, but we're doing the same speed over the ground because I'm higher.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So if I told it to stay at 380 knots, if I climbed higher, I would eventually break the speed of sound. And that's why you use Mach.
Yes, so I will climb also up
Okay.
to. You are in 22, right?
25.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I see you now. I couldn't see you for a moment. So how are you controlling your speed with your throttle or auto throttle?
Uh, no, I have here the autopilot machine. So there is auto throttle switch
Uh-huh.
already.
Okay. And do you have Mach or knots?
I have Mach.
Good. Okay. If you had knots, when you climb, you maybe break the sound barrier. So you have to be careful with that.
If I what? Sorry, if I do what?
If you use knots instead of Mach for the speed,
Yes. Yes.
and you climb high,
Yes.
when you're doing, say, if you do 400 knots at ground near
Yes.
like 2,000 feet,
Yes.
this is fine. This is well below the sound barrier. But 400 knots at 30,000 feet might be above the sound barrier.
Okay.
So that's why you use Mach. If you set Mach, it will always be a percent of the sound barrier, and you'll never exceed the sound barrier. Whereas if you use knots, it depends like how high you are, how fast you're actually going. This is why to save fuel, planes that fly very fast, faster than the speed of sound, they fly higher.
I don't know how to explain you the machine, so I send you a picture what I mean
Okay.
to Discord.
Oh wow, cool.
This is autopilot, you know. So
Nice.
and there is switcher for auto throttle.
Oh yeah. You have this. That's cool.
But I never know for what it's pitch trim down and up.
Oh, I don't know how that works with the autopilot, but yeah, no, I don't really know how that works with the autopilot. Excuse me. Can't see you again now. Ahead of me.
24,700 now.
Ah, okay, so you're almost the same height. Ah, yeah, now I see. I was looking too low. Yep, that's cool. I can see you properly. You're quite a long way ahead of me, but that's fine.
Do we have a time now that I will take some water and I will go to bathroom?
Yeah, sure.
We have time, right?
Yeah, yeah.
We have time about 6 minutes.
Oh yeah, we have plenty of time. Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
A few seconds. John, I am here.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Any change?
I climbed again. But you seem to be getting further away from me anyway, so I was like, well, I'll see what happens if I climb.
So I will climb also?
If you like, I'm going to 41,000 to see how it goes.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know what your service ceiling is.
It's 42.
Oh, cool, okay. Mine is 43, so I thought I'll try 41.
Mm-hmm.
But I changed heading as well. Now on 2-4, well, aiming for 2-4-5, but I'm going 2-4-3 right? No.
243?
Yeah, I'm going 2-4-3 right now. You may want to go 2-4, a higher number than 2-4-3, so that you close in on me again. Maybe 2-4-8 to give you 5 degrees.
248.
Yeah, or 250 or something, whatever you like, something like that, to give you, make you get close to me again.
So it's look like on Benito Juarez International Airport, it's 2 runways.
Uh-huh.
Both are very long.
Okay.
It's 13,000 feet. It's a runway, so so I need to count what, like 13, if I want kilometers from feet. Let's say 3 times less. It's about what, 40 kilometer? It's very long.
Yeah, it's quite long. I'm not very good at converting those measurements. You're about 20 nautical miles ahead of me.
Mm-hmm. So 1 feet is about 30.5 centimeter.
Ah, yes. What about 1 foot is about 1/3 of a meter, or roughly. But I don't know how many feet are in a mile. That's the thing. So I don't know. I could convert miles to kilometers quickly.
Mm-hmm. So and 1 feet is 12 inch, right?
Yes.
Huh.
Okay, I reached 41,000 feet. Huh. Now it says indicated airspeed 250 knots, but that's Mach 0.9. I think the speed of sound at sea level is more like 600 knots.
Mm-hmm.
Up here it's about 300 or less, 280 maybe.
So it's 37,000 meters, which is 3.7 kilometer of the runway in Mexico City.
Ah,
3.7, it's perfect.
yeah, that should
It's
be long
lovely.
enough. Yeah.
So I fly today from Cape Town to somewhere in Botswana,
Oh yeah.
and it's interesting. South Africa,
Mhm.
it's very racist, right? And
Yeah, it
it's in
used to
Africa.
be. Yeah. Well, I mean, not saying it's not anymore at all, but it
Mm.
has changed. But yeah, it used to be very bad.
But why? Some German Nazis moved there in 1945 after the Second World War,
No,
or before already?
it was
Or
well before
who?
that. It was Dutch
Who?
people.
English?
Du-
Dutch.
yeah. They um I forget exactly when, but like late 1800s, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah,
And
they
why
basically
there? There is something special in South Africa?
probably
There is
resources,
gold
diamonds and things. Yeah,
resources.
gold, diamonds, this kind of stuff. Anything you can take.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
um, and yeah, basically it's like, do you know about the Congo?
Mm-hmm.
I think that was the Belgians in the Congo.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and the Congo is still a messed up place because they basically just exploited it for the rubber um,
Mm-hmm.
and used the people like slaves.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the Congo is a messed up place. Thanks, Belgium. Not that I can't say the same thing about thanks, Britain, for a lot of places, but you know, in this case it was Belgium. And then, yeah, in South Africa it was Dutch. So the South African language, Afrikaans, is related to Dutch.
But the driving on left side.
Do they? I don't know. There's a strong relationship with Britain as well, but it was originally the Dutch.
And what's happened with Lesotho?
Yeah, this is a weird one. I don't really know, but I think there weren't really resources there, and it's very hilly, so they just said, we don't even want to have to look after this. We'll just leave it. You lot can have it. Like, oh, thanks. Give us the crap bit. It's like no diamonds, no gold. Yeah, there are not many countries in the world that only border on one other country and don't have any sea border. So Vatican City is one, and there's another one in Europe somewhere. Not Monaco, because Monaco has access to the sea. Somewhere, anyway. But Lesotho, I think, is the biggest one.
What? Lesotho?
Yeah, it has only a border with South Africa. No border with the sea. No border with any other country.
They don't have rivers, right?
Not to the sea, I don't think. No. So basically, if South Africa shut their borders down, they can't travel by land out of Lesotho. There's no way to get out, only by air. And if South Africa decided, oh, we will shoot down planes going into Lesotho, Lesotho would be cut off from the world. But they probably wouldn't do that. I mean, the international community would get pissed off. But, yeah.
Rwanda is so small and so many problems they have.
In where?
Rwanda.
Oh yeah. Actually, it's much better now as well in Rwanda. I'm not saying all the problems are gone, but after what happened in 1998, the genocide, many things were done to try to make sure that couldn't happen again. So the government there is made up like half from Tutsi and half from Hutus, I think. So they have to, it's like in the government, they have to work together. And there were other things, like all the important positions, like the judges and things, they were half from each of the sides, basically. And the UN was in control of Rwanda for some time. But it's like some things in Eastern Europe, right? Like old problems.
Yes.
It's just like same in Africa. There are old tribes, old clans and cultures, and then, like in Africa, often what happened was when Europeans came in, they pushed these cultures to do things together, like they were all the same. They just made them slaves or something, but they made them all of them work together And so even when they weren't slaves anymore, all these tribes are sort of shoved together. They're no longer like unique and like their own thing.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're like Toronto or New York City, this is okay. This works. But if
Mm-hmm.
you are, you know, not used to living with other kinds of people, you can't just
Mm-hmm.
force people together and think it will be okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't blame. You can't. The people who did the things, they are the ones to blame. But the
Mm-hmm.
explanation lies with history.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, often small countries have big problems because that's why they're small countries, because they separated from another country or something. And they did it for political reasons, not economic reasons or other good, sensible reasons. Like with Britain right now. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it it didn't really leave. It's not leaving the European Union for sensible reasons. It's doing it for just political and cultural reasons. Not because it's a good idea to it will help our economy or it will make our lives better. You know? And really, the UK is kind of a small place. It thinks it's very big,
Mm-hmm.
but and there's a lot of people that live there. Sure, I mean compared to the Czech Republic, I don't know how many people live in Czech Republic.
10 millions.
10 million. So like 1/6
Give
of
me
the
back.
UK or 1/7.
No.
About 1/7. Sorry, you still there? Oh, you still there, Radish?
I'm sorry, I'm back.
That's okay, no problem.
You just say good night, you know.
Yeah, that's quite alright. I'm just checking though. I'm a bit concerned. How fast are you going? Thanks, Joe.
560 ground speed.
Ah, yes, but I mean in Mach.
Uh, wow, how it's possible?
You go over the speed of sound?
Yes,
Oops. Okay, this is because as you climb, the speed of
yes.
sound gets lower.
Wow.
So if you stay, say 300 knots, when you get above a certain height, that is
Yes.
above the speed of sound.
Okay.
So this is why I control my speed using Mach. Mach is
Okay. I'm 0.98 now.
yes. So I set point 0.9 because this is the maximum speed my plane is supposed to do.
Okay. I will go a little bit down.
So I did wonder how you ended up 50 nautical miles ahead of me.
Mhm,
You're a long way ahead now.
mhm.
But because the air up here is thinner, it uses less fuel to push us this fast.
Mhm.
So this is why the commercial airliners normally fly higher up. If you're going on a
Mhm.
short trip, it's not worth climbing to this height to make the difference.
Mhm.
But in a commercial jet, it's definitely worth climbing high up.
Mhm. So, and how we will, yeah, I don't know, in a few days, I'm sure we will be on south of the America, somewhere
Uh-huh.
in Chile, let's say in Chile, how we will pass the Atlantic. We'll
Oh,
pass
well,
to,
I
you wanna
have.
go
Oh,
little
I
bit
have a bird on me.
to,
He just surprised me because my wife let him out of the cage. I think she's
okay,
coming to get him.
okay.
I guess you can pull the door. I'll just boil a bit. It's all right, Birdie. I'll speak to you later. I like having my bird out, but when I'm trying to concentrate on flying and talking to people, it's better to have him in the other room with my wife.
Mhm.
Sorry, you were saying. Oh, right. I have an airport, Saint
In
Helena.
Brazil.
If you
Hmm.
do you know where this is?
No, I think it's in the middle of the Atlantic
Atlantic.
somewhere.
Yeah, check it out. I
But be careful. Have you saw in somebody in support some dudes, one of our pilot, he asking for Santa Helena because it doesn't work. He said, I
oh
just where it's here in questions.
oh, good
Changing
that you noticed
plan
this.
penalty for landing. Virtual airlines feed. Here is this is yours. Next virtual airline update. It's ADB, but hey, Santa Helena Airport, FHSH, right?
Yeah,
Valderrama say somebody does not recognize Santa Helena Airport. Could it be added so we can use it too? Thank you.
yeah.
So,
I will add to
you,
this because I have
but
this airport and I would like to use it in Symbody. Bugs. Is it under bugs?
it's in questions.
Questions.
Valderrama, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, something like this, under your post. And you have post
Oh yeah, I
next
see it.
virtual airline update. And nobody answer
Oh,
him. So maybe
thanks
we can
for
try.
uh,
Maybe it's work.
mentioning this because I was planning to use it as a stopover while crossing the Atlantic.
Perfect.
However, if it won't work, that would suck. So I will avoid it unless we can confirm it has been added to the SimBuddy database.
By the way, it's a really good idea. So we can try to land there on somebody and see if work
Yeah.
anytime, or
Do you
if
do you
this
know?
will
Because
not
I
work.
I have custom territory for this.
For sure you want this.
Yeah, I pay where. Got it. I only
So
got it. I haven't
if
even tried it. I only got it recently.
if it's not working, we can fly somewhere to Brazil. I think to the east of the Brazil, somewhere to Natal or Recife, and cross the Atlantic to Liberia, which will be, I think, very fast. It will
Yeah,
take, I don't know, it can take, what, 3.5, 4 hours from
yeah.
Brazil to
From
Liberia,
Recife
to
to
Africa, and then we can
Monrovia.
continue.
Yeah, Recife to Monrovia. I know of Recife. I know of Monrovia. These are two cities I've heard of before. So, yeah. Well, I have Salvador Airport and Rio de Janeiro Airport. So,
Very Salvador.
just look a bit south of Recife along the coast.
Ah, okay, super, I see.
Um, and I also have Rio, Sao Paulo, and Santiago. So we could fly down to Santiago,
Perfect, I agree.
across to. I have Buenos Aires for free, so we could fly across to Buenos Aires, and then up to Sao Paulo,
Okay,
short hop
super.
to Rio, up to Salvador. We could look to see if there's free for Recife, and maybe I don't think there would be anything for Monrovia. Although maybe we could find. I know Dakar in Senegal.
Yes.
There was an
Yes.
airport for this. I just don't know if it works properly. There was maybe one issue with it, but we could perhaps do Recife to Senegal instead. It wouldn't be much further.
Okay.
Then there
And
are
then you
custom
want to
airports.
continue to the south of Africa or straight north to the Britannia?
Uh, wow. South Africa is a long way from there, right?
It is. It's for 3 more days, I think.
Yeah.
Around.
And I don't have that many territory there, so maybe maybe we make it like an Atlantic trip. Like we go around,
Okay,
we go to
agree.
Mexico, then we do down Central America, down the west coast of South America to Santiago, and then along the east coast, and then across the Atlantic up north to Europe. We go around like maybe southern Europe,
Yes.
up to sort of Moscow and St. Petersburg, and then come down through northern Europe again, fly up to the top of the UK, go to Iceland, Greenland, and then back through Canada.
Okay, super, super,
This is the
super.
plan anyway. I don't know if you've
Yes,
heard
I
this
agree.
phrase.
It's perfect. But we can go
There's
from
there
Moscow
is a
or from St. Petersburg to Finland and
oh
Swedish
yes,
also
yes.
before we
You know,
land in London.
do you know Svalbard?
No?
Oh, if you look north of Sweden, Finland, there are these islands.
Yes.
This is Svalbard. It
I
is
see. Do you
very
know
far
around?
north, but I have custom territory for it. It doesn't normally exist in X-Plane because it's too far north, but I have custom territory. So you maybe couldn't fly there without custom territory, but this would be a very silly thing to do at the end. And I also have territory for Greenland and the north of Canada. Um, it's called Grand Arctic Scenery, or from the store. Let's see. Scenery. Actually, I just find sorry, Grand. Oh, it's on sale. Cool. Steam. This is what I mean.
What is Corpus Christi?
It's not a
It's a
huge city, but it's a city. Still in Texas, but there I know of there is a university there.
And what about Gulf of Mexico? It's good for swimming.
Good for drilling for making oil. I know that it's famous. There's lots of fishing.
But the same sea like in Miami, so it should be nice.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's nice, but I don't really know. I know along the shore, like in Louisiana, it's not really good for swimming. It's like swamps. Also, I don't know if you want to slow down a bit. I can't go any faster, and I nearly can't see you on my map.
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
I guess you will be turning soon. I guess I could turn a bit earlier, so I cut the corner.
What heading did you turn?
Right now I'm 248, but I will turn.
189. 190. We'll go
Yeah,
now.
I will turn 210 so that I come towards the line still.
Okay, and my Mach is 0.84. Do I need to go slower?
If you're same height as me, yeah, then no,
Yes,
it's okay.
41. So
0.84 will,
0.84.
yeah, then I will slowly catch up.
Okay.
But that means I will keep my mark at 0.9.
Okay, super.
There's someone taking off from Atlanta right now. Or landing. I think they're taking off.
You see this? He was just catch on cheating on somebody. I don't know what you mean this.
I think there was something I saw the other day and explained it. I think if I forget what it was, but it was something like if you manipulate something about the time, or if you use the map in game to move your plane or something.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
Oh no, I remember. It's if you speed the sim up, use like 2 times speed in the sim, you have to
Mhm.
always run at 1 time speed.
So it gets you. So it's perfect.
Yeah, if you try to cheat and go too fast, like
Mhm,
make the sim twice as fast or 4 times as fast.
mhm.
So if you stay at that height, I will try descending a bit and see if I go actually fast at ground speed.
So I will stay in 40,800.
Okay,
Like I'm 41,000, sorry.
sure. I will go to 10,000 feet less and see
Mhm,
how fast that makes me.
mhm.
Uh, and this way we are learning what is the ideal cruise height for these planes.
Mhm. Mhm. It would be great to fly our VA.
Yeah, because it saves fuel if you know what flight to height to fly at.
And to gain some money.
Yeah. But I think before it was partly because we were flying to big airports. We need to fly to small airports.
Mhm, mhm. Simulation rate increase higher than 1.
Yes.
This is the cheating, right? Mhm.
Yeah. This is the Svalbard.
Mhm. And the Californian Bay will be also very nice, right? It's part of Mexico. Like when you are on LA, you just continue on southeast.
Uh-huh.
So there is start after San Diego, it's start Mexico,
Ah, yes.
and there is Big Bay, Californian Bay. It's called.
I guess so. Yeah. I don't really know the name of that one. I know it's near
In the bay
Mexicali.
must be perfect weather and perfect condition to.
Yeah, it's famous for surfing and
Mm-hmm,
uh,
mm-hmm,
motorsports, I think. Oh, it's yeah, I think
mm-hmm,
it's Baja, the
mm-hmm.
Baja Peninsula. I look on the map. Yeah, Baja.
Mm-hmm.
I used to think Baja was in the US, but then I looked. I was like, oh, whoops.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't change my mark, but now I'm going 320 knots.
Mm-hmm.
Before I was doing 240 or something.
I'm still on 0.84 Mach.
So I am gradually getting closer to you.
Mm-hmm.
Now I am about 55 nautical miles from you. Before it was about 65. Have you seen the Grand Amazon territory?
No.
Oh, I have this as well. Great Amazonia, but I give you the link. It's very small airports, but in the Amazon rainforest, so.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Hmm. Have you been there?
Just to look quickly at the airport. I didn't fly around yet.
Oh. Uh-huh, uh-huh.
But I looked without the add-on at the same airports. Oh wow, they're crap. They're so bad. By default in X-Plane, they're just awful.
Uh-huh.
But with this, they look great. They're not
And
complex airports.
how about the Michael Wilson complete package? Have you buy it?
Yes.
And how is it? There is 5 airplanes.
Uh,
What's mean
yes, I
like
think.
10 times DC-8, 10
Oh,
times 11?
that's 10X is X-Plane 10. So there's an X-Plane 10 version and
Ah,
X-Plane 11 version.
ah, okay.
So I think it's 3 airplanes.
Yes, it is.
The Solent, the
Short
707,
sword.
and the MD-8.
Mm-hmm.
But they seem
And
good.
L1011 or something.
Oh yeah, L1011 Lockheed.
And
So
it's
it's
good.
4 planes. 4 planes. Um,
So I will buy
they
it
they
also.
look like good models, but I haven't really tried flying with them yet. You know.
Of course, yes.
So this, but yeah, I think they look good. Um, since they were on sale, I was like, okay.
Mhm.
Basically, I looked through everything that was on sale that I have not got that I was interested in and got it. So there's no, I'm not really planning to buy anything now for months because, well, I'll wait till there's another sale like this.
Yeah.
This is a good sale, like lots of, like half their products on discount. It's pretty good. Huh. Clear skies to my right, to my left. It's quite cloudy. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back. I was going to put on a coffee, but then I just asked my wife to do it instead. Okay, still getting closer. About 45 nautical miles now.
Do we need this if we will cross go Greenland? What about this?
I'm not sure about this one. I'll have a look though. As soon as it loads. But by default, Greenland, or most of Greenland, doesn't even exist in X-Plane. Because it only goes up to 74 or 75 degrees north, I think. Oh, it says it doesn't work with X-Plane 11.
Okay, sorry. Thank
That's
you.
okay, that's okay. But also, there is a thing called sim tiles, which you can build your own winter textures, like Ortho for Ortho for XP, but it makes winter textures and night textures. I have tried this, but only for some small locations. Because I was running out of space. Now it's not a problem. Still... I don't expect to see you for a while yet, I guess.
And how it's working this, it's when you come on the yellow line, it will start automatic to autogate, or do you know this?
I'm not sure exactly what you mean. Oh, this one? Okay, I'm looking now. No, it is mostly for people making scenery. They add it to their scenery and it makes the gates do things.
Okay, thank you.
Like for static air, well, like, yeah, not for your airplane, I think. I'm not sure, but actually, there's this one, AutoGate, but I think you only need to install it once. But there is a similar thing by this guy, Marginal, ground traffic plugin, and this comes with like a new version of the plugin for each scenery. And so therefore I have like 100 versions of that plugin running, and it means that that's one reason that some of my planes don't load properly if I turn all the scenery on, because there's so many plugins running. So I attempted to delete that plugin for the scenery and just go, oh, well, you know, no ground traffic. What a shame. Okay, 35 nautical miles now.
If we have AirView, we don't need this, right? I will send you a link. This. Radar.
Oh, 1 sec. I'm not concentrating on what you're saying. I'm just talking to someone else for a moment.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay. I just don't want to make you think I'm paying attention when I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah, my friend David, is his wife's birthday today, so keep thinking when he comes online, I'm like, oh yeah, do you want to chat? And I'm like, oh no, wait, it's your wife's birthday. You're going to do something.
This is interesting. Check this lane.
Okay.
This one. It's lane speed plugin.
Oh yeah, a bit like SimBuddy, but it doesn't just tells you. It doesn't like record it. I'm still getting a bit closer. 20 nautical miles from you now. You want to go a bit in towards the land because it's a bit boring territory here, isn't it?
So what do I have to do?
Let's say set heading for 250.
250.
Yeah,
Heading
250.
250. Right.
Yeah, 250.
Why?
Just so we were flying over land, so it's a bit
Okay.
more interesting. I mean, if we were just trying to get there as fast as possible, we would take the shortest route, but it's more interesting to see what's underneath us, especially I think my Ortho territory runs out when we cross into Mexico, but I was flying over Ortho territory.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and this is cool. Now the moon is right behind us.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Cool. Okay, I think my coffee might be ready. I'll just be right back. Okay, back with fresh coffee. That's something they definitely they don't have. It should be in the simulator.
Mm-hmm.
It's a coffee cup.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe there wouldn't be a coffee cup in there. Oh, cool. Yeah, I can see the shore again now.
Mm-hmm. Can you try to explain me? I will send you first link. This, like airport environment, he said you need to back up the following folder: explain 10 resources. So it's for explain 10, not for explain 11, right? This
It's the
plugin.
same for Explain 11.
Yes, but
Yeah.
so you need to back up the following folder: explain 10 resources Bitmap runways.
So you would just change it to 11. Instead of
But
10,
I
you just
will
look for
have
11.
already 11 now in my computer, in my root of my game.
Yes. Instead of the instructions where it says Explain 10, just do Explain 11.
So I download something what's it called explain 10, and I need to rename to explain 11 before I
Oh,
will.
hang on. I will look at the
Yeah.
download. Oh, I don't know. I just downloaded it now. I don't.
But don't do it. It's maybe crash your game then.
Oh, well, I won't install
Okay.
it, but I can check it, see what it is.
So
But it's
basic
basically just
installation,
textures. So it replaces the basic textures for the runways.
which can be nice.
Could be, yeah.
And installation Same for explain 10 and 11, just substitute explain 10 for explain 11.
Exactly.
Go inside the airport environment, tap runway folder, copy everything you want to install, paste in the explain 10 resources bitmap runways. But I have explained 11.
Uh-huh. Just where it says 10, just imagine 11 instead. It's okay.
Yes.
He's saying wherever you see 10, just change it for 11.
And
Like
I
on
will
your hard drive.
install where? To my...
Explain 11.
If I open
Like
my explain...
the same directory he says, but where it says 10, you go to 11. Your root directory for explain 11, and then
But I will
resources.
install to custom scenario or global scenario? Like to which folder?
No. You go to explain 11, resources, bitmaps, runways.
Resource bitmaps. I see. Okay, understand. Thank you. Runways.
Okay, I would change heading again to 200.
200.
Yeah, this will get us going south again.
Okay. Check.
Okay, how far have we actually got left to go? Not all that far. You might want to begin descending now, since you're quite high up. I would descend to say 25,000 feet for now.
Me too. What vertical speed?
Well, I'm going to go 1,000, but you might want to go faster than that because I'm already much lower than you. If you do 2,000, you'll probably get there about the same time as me.
Okay.
2,000, 2,500, something like that. We should probably turn to full south now, so 180.
Okay. Do you see the path of on the left side of the sea of the Gulf? Like it's not look really nature, but it's nature, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a kind of like, yeah, I've seen that kind of thing in the UK as well. There's a nothing like this long, but there is a beach that is like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very long beach for the UK, but
Mm-hmm.
nothing like this.
Mm-hmm. By the way, yesterday or 2 days ago, someone write on support of somebody to Discord that he crashed the plane. Where is it? Somewhere. It was funny. I just crashed somewhere in the northern Nevada desert
Oh
in a
yeah.
big ball of fire, and somehow one of my flight attendants survived.
Well, good, I guess.
The Dakota say the mother of dragons.
Mother of Dragons. This is Game of
Yeah.
Thrones.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, it's so warm. So you're at the same height as me.
Yes.
Um, you're a little bit ahead of me, and
I'm still 0.87 Mach.
okay, I am still point 0.9, so I'm going a little faster.
Okay.
Can't see you yet.
Ah, we are in Mexico already.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, once you get to Corpus Christi, it's not far to Mexico.
Mm-hmm. So El Paso is 50% Mexican, and is it their wall?
Uh, I'm not sure, but El Paso is all USA, and then
Ah.
uh,
Oh,
there is another place the other side, I think, that is
Tennessee, Juárez,
Mexico.
Juárez.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes, Juarez, yes,
Mm-hmm.
city of
Mm-hmm.
Juarez, and this is a completely separate city, like
Mm-hmm.
San Diego and Tijuana.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They look like one city from space, if you don't know, but they are two separate cities. Oh, I see you! Finally.
Wow,
Even
finally.
when I zoom right in, it's just a speck.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw you. Okay, so the idea is we meet back up with the pink line. We meet back up with the flight plan on at Tampico.
Okay. So I will. Okay. Okay. From Tampico, we want to follow the pink line, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Do you have Mexico City like airport?
No, but I do have ortho for it.
Mm-hmm.
I forget where the ortho starts for Mexico, but it's somewhere not far
Mm-hmm.
from Mexico City. So warm. Huh. We're flying over a place called Jose de los Leones, and in PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, there is a place called Los Leones.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I see you on regular outside view now.
Mm-hmm. Let me check you. Yeah, I see. No, it's not you. Ah, I saw you now. Super.
I am flying at 190. Don't change what you're flying.
Yeah.
Um, this is just getting me closer and closer. Now we are about 3 nautical miles apart. This is much better.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm starting to get nervous again because it will not be too long before we have to land.
But nice, I see you. I see you perfectly now.
Yeah.
You're at the end of your airplane.
Oh, does it have the correct livery
Yes.
for version? Oh, cool. So for me, sometimes it would show you.
Maybe
No.
because I
It,
have, you know.
oh,
So.
if we chose the same plane, it would always be whatever livery you chose, even if I chose a different one.
Aha.
It
So I
would.
have this choose.
Yes,
And
but
this livery.
I mean, I think it's okay because we have different planes. But if we both say had the Venom, whatever livery you choose is what I see on my plane too.
Wow. Now you're coming very fast to me. Wow. I like the boss of Virgin Atlantic. Because you know he was Richard Branson. Do you know that he was in the school? They say it's here only for prison, like his teacher said.
Oh yeah.
His teacher tell him like, you're growing only for prison.
Oh
You're a
yeah,
bad
yeah.
guy. And he has like special school, you
Yeah.
know.
I think he was dyslexic. He has trouble reading.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna switch back to IAS now to knots instead of Mach.
Yeah, me too.
And I will set my IAS to 380.
Okay.
Um,
Hey, you are very near of me now. Hi, neighbor.
Hi.
Wow.
Okay, I'm holding 180. I'm doing 380, holding 25,000 altitude. So we should be basically the same, except maybe your airspeed. It says your airspeed is
I have
376?
373.
373, okay. Let's descend to 22,000 feet.
Okay, I will make last screenshot of us. What altitude did you say, sorry?
22,000.
Okay.
And we can do 1,000 feet per minute. I'm going to descend now. And I will keep my IAS at 380, and that will mean that gradually my Mach will decrease.
Okay. Yeah, wink on wink.
Yeah, I'm taking a few screenshots now. Wow. Okay, I will slow down to 350 knots.
Me too.
Now I'm going to zoom my map out all the way in game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm just about 22,000.
Mm-hmm. I am 22,000 now. So I will not meet the pink line in Tampico. It's look like
Yeah,
I will
just
pass
south.
Tampico. Yeah. Okay.
And then when we reach the pink line, we want 195, I think.
Mm-hmm. Did you turn already?
Not yet.
What did you say? 185?
195.
195. Okay, I'm turning now.
This one is set for the next waypoint on.
Yes, I see.
On the FMS.
Pivot. Yes. So let's gonna check how its runway looking in New Mexico, in Mexico City. Sorry. Not this one. Okay, they are from here. So is it MMMX? So they are both the same, almost 4 kilometer and 3.9 kilometer. Second one. So, and they are, no, not this one. Yeah, from northeast way. Northeast.
Okay.
In front of us there is some mountains.
Yep. They are quite high. So we shouldn't descend any more than 22,000 feet yet.
So we keep this altitude. Yep.
Yes.
So then we will shoot to descend very fast.
Yes.
Or they are.
Will not be
Mexico
too easy.
City high.
Yes, it is high as well.
Yeah. Okay.
But we want to make sure we are higher than the mountains. Actually, we could go a bit faster again if you like.
It's still far away.
Yeah. I will set to Mach, and I will go Mach. Yeah, let's do it in 400. Yeah.
Okay. So, and if there will be foggy weather and you will not see the mountains, you pass the mountains and you will want land in Mexico City, how you know the altitude of Mexico City? How you know where you will touch the runway?
Okay. On in-game map, in sim map, you can.
Let me know.
I'm
Yes.
sorry. You for any airport, you can go to VFR sectional, zoom into the airport, then click on it, and then go to details, and it says how far above sea level it is.
Details, communication conditions, sky clear, visibility more than 10.
Yeah,
but
it says like 80 feet or something, mean sea level.
497 feet mean sea level.
Yes, but Mexico City is much higher than this. But we can't see it until we get closer. That's the only annoying thing with the in-game map. You can't just move it wherever you want.
Okay, so this is, for example, 500 feet.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. This is very useful information for me.
You're welcome.
I'm going to refill my glass of water.
Sure.
And I'm back soon.
Okay.
Hey, the mountains, it's coming near of us.
Yes.
Mhm. Do you think I still have time to bathroom? Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
you
I
do.
have.
Yeah, no
So
problem.
it's 22,000 altitude. It's okay to pass these mountains.
Yes. Yes.
What is the highest altitude of mountains on the world?
Mount Everest, about. Good question. I will look this up while you go to the bathroom.
Okay, super. I'm back. I'm here.
Okay. We could descend a bit more. We could descend to 18,000 feet.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Oh, Mount Everest is 29,000 feet.
29?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's 8,000 kilo. It's eight.
Yes.
It's 8,000
Meters. Yeah.
meters, right?
Yeah. A bit more
Oh.
than.
Mhm. So we're descending to 18,000, right?
Yes. I'll do 2,000 feet per minute.
I have only 10 FPS now
Oh,
here in the mountains. I can't believe. Nothing is here, so I don't know what's going on. Big slideshow here now.
oh. For me, I have 20 frames per second.
But
Oh, no, even I have lower frames per second now. Oh no, it's back to about 20.
so, if we will want to fly somewhere in China around Mount Everest,
Yeah.
it's in China now. It's somewhere in Tibet.
Yes. The Chinese say it's Tibet is part of China. Tibet, not so much. But you normally go from somewhere in India, I think. I'm not sure.
But from some reason, Tibet's love Nazis
I don't know.
in Second World War.
Oh, right.
The Himmler's people, SS, like the Himalaya people.
All right. I don't know about this. I haven't heard this before.
They measured their leg and their head, and they tried to get some proof of about the race, what it's better.
Oh, right. Oh, they
So,
think they were the original Aryan people. Right.
We are very near of Mexico City, but where is it?
Okay, I'm at 18,000 now. I wouldn't go any lower than this though.
Are you still 195 heading?
Yes.
I think we can turn a little bit
More south.
Yes,
Okay, I will do 180.
me too.
And I will slow down a bit now to 380 knots. I think what it is it requires more polygons to draw mountains because there's more ups and downs, more detailed territory. So when we're over flat territory, they can make big polygons and you don't notice. But when you're over mountains, they have to make lots of small polygons or it looks bad. So probably that's why it slows down. Because sometimes when I'm running X-Plane, my graphics card runs less than 100%. But right now it's running 100%. So it must be there's just more in terms of the graphics card has to work harder around mountains. Aha! Now we can see Mexico on the in-game map.
Yeah, let me check.
Okay, I'll tune to the approach. It's 235 degrees. This is fine.
Wow, 7,300 feet on sea level. Wow. So it's mean we will just descend 11,000 and we are there from now.
Yeah, exactly. And even... Yeah, 7,300. This is good to remember this. We need to remember it for later. Excuse me. Okay, so I've tuned to the nav beacon. And it's 235 degrees. So when we line up with about 240, we turn... And it should be lined up with the runway. Only problem is the mountains then. There are some mountains between Mexico City and... well, actually, if we didn't turn before we got to Mexico City, the mountains straight ahead of us might be higher at some points than 18,000. But we're going to turn to the west before we get to those mountains.
But if I'm watching on the in-game map, and if I will do ELS now, you should to come from other side, because there is a runway now for ELS.
Yeah, there is one from north east.
I see only one.
Oh, oh, there's a box. Disable downwind ILSs. Under approach, it says
Yes.
disable downwind ILS.
Yes.
Untick.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I had this problem. I was like, what? What? Where have they gone? And then I was, oh, it's ticked downwind ILSs. I will slow down a bit more now, by the way, to 350.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, not quite ready to turn yet, but I'm getting ready. Yeah, those mountains ahead of us look quite high. And you're further ahead of me as well, so you'll probably need to turn a bit earlier.
So, and when you press the nav1 button,
Yeah.
when you reach with the compass rose, or when you are 50 nautical miles from the runway, right?
As long as it's before 30. Because I think around 30 is where it engages. So, yeah. 50 is fine.
Then you press nav button and immediately approach button, right?
Here, I tell you what, if you slow down, go much slower than me. That way, I will be ahead of you, and I can do the same stuff and tell you what I'm doing.
Okay, perfect. I slowing down to 290 knots, maybe
Okay.
less.
Yeah,
206.
Yeah, you could even slow down to 240.
Okay, I will.
Because this is the kind of speed we want before we do our approach.
Okay, I'm 230 to... You will go around me, hope so, very fast now.
Yeah.
I don't see you. Oh, I see you there.
Okay, I am gonna turn now to 235.
Yeah, I will turn also. 235.
Yes.
Super, thank you.
Actually, it may need to be a little more than that now because we went a bit far south. I'm going to say 245.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, now it looks a little better. The mountains ahead of us are not quite so high up.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh yeah, we're close now. I'm just
Let's
going past
go
you.
down.
No, I mean, you and we are close together. Do you see? I am going past you now.
Yeah. Wow,
Okay.
very fast.
Yeah, so now I'll slow down to 240? Yeah, 240. Whew.
I descend to 15,000 altitude now.
I would be careful, those mountains are still quite high.
Do we need to pass the mountains in front of us? Or Mexico
Yes.
City is before them? Really?
Yes. Yeah, it's not the hardest approach in the world, but it's not an easy approach.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Mexico City is the other side of those mountains. Actually, I will slow down to 230, and that should be about the same speed as you. Yeah. Then we will stay about the same distance. Um, so I'm watching now. How far are we away? Oh, right. We could engage the localizer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, localizer is on. Um,
But when you open approach, there is nothing to follow. Like there is no any runway yet.
Correct. You have to be patient on that one, and you have to wait
Okay.
until. Oh, here we go. MMMX. MMMX. 23L. Okay,
Okay.
zoom out, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. Oh wow, we're way too high. We must. Oh damn. Oh no, is this Mexico City here? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We okay. We may have to do a second pass. Um, my suggestion is disengage the navlock, set heading, uh, heading, set heading, and then we need to do a circle descent. I didn't realize we're basically over Mexico City. So slow right down to 200 knots,
Hmm.
and then set altitude to 10,000.
It's under me. It's before the mountains, Mexico.
Yeah, I thought it was the other side, sorry.
It's okay. I will climb down.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'm going down to 10,000 now, but I'm going to
Okay.
do it in a circle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to go 200 knots um, and gradually go around 360 degrees. It's only when I realized on the glide slope I was like, oh, like it's right
Mhm.
beneath us. Okay. Yeah, literally right beneath us. Okay. Okay, well, I'll let you do whatever you want to do, however you want to do it,
Yeah,
but
I
I'm still
will.
going to
I
do an
will.
instrument landing. I just have to get lower
Yeah.
first.
Yes.
And the runway was 7,300, so
Yes.
I will set my altitude to 10,300.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that was close. Oh, I think I need to put speed brakes on.
Yeah, this is what I'm using also.
Oh, you're trying to land?
Yes, but I
Oh,
will go too fast, so she's going to be crazy now.
yeah.
Wow. I forget my speed brakes on,
Oh.
so I almost lost my speed.
I haven't checked my fuel for a while. Oh, it's fine.
Not really good landing, but the pilot I talked with him today will be happy that I turn the wheels first
Oh, yeah.
on the first touch, and then I just land. So I will turn to taxi here to left. I'm out now from runway. So was too fast. I think I go very fast to land. I have about 200 knots before I touch runway, but I brake perfect. I think I have about 300 sink rate. Oh, he will be very bad. Wow, 418. Very, very bad. But they said your sink rate is good, but I don't think so. It's up my average. I usually have average 280. So I have 414. But never. It's better go around and take time for landing next time. I found a button on my in my cockpit and how to open doors in
Oh yeah,
the Gulfstream.
cool.
So after landing, when I have time and mod to make a taxi, hey, here is some helicopter. I will open near the helicopter to make my president easiest way from airport. Here is open hangar. I will park there. Oh, this hangar have both doors from both sides open. It's cool. You can easily continue your flight without pushback. Alright, Texaco car come to inside to the hangar
Huh,
visit me.
nice.
So I'm going with you now.
Okay.
How can I find you? I find you on somebody. Ah, you're coming from this side, like we should come.
Sorry?
No, just talking to myself. So 10,000 feet you are now. Yeah, I see you in the sky. Take your time with landing. It's really long. The runway. It's really long.
Oh,
I was
good.
in
I'm locked on the
too much
localizer.
rush.
So I'm just checking I'm locked on everything I need to be.
Okay.
I'm not sure why it's beeping at me.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the gear? It could be a gear warning.
Yeah, you have your landing gear is down.
Not yet, but it will be.
Landing lights it's on. No birds.
Ah, okay, yeah, maybe it was just my gear it was warning me about. I'll keep slowing down then. Okay, well, locked on. It's just a question of controlling it and getting ready for the landing. I wish I knew what the stall speed was though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, minimum speed it'll let me go is 140.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here we go.
Full air brake.
Yeah.
It will be nice landing. Don't worry. is working perfect now. Everything is...
Pretty much. I'm just slowing down, slowing down.
Yeah, it's looking perfect.
It's a bit fast still right now, but whatever.
Yeah. Nice. Wow. What a landing.
Nice. Front wheels are on the ground.
I make some screenshot for you.
Oh, cool, thanks. Nearly stopped. Brakes are on, air brakes are on, everything's on.
You are exactly in the middle of runway.
Nice, it felt like I didn't have a lot left, but I guess it's not as bad as I thought.
Yeah, in the middle of runway.
Oh yeah, it's pretty good. Whew, that was cool. Now I have to check my touchdown and stuff, but that was good. Okay, speed brakes off. Yeah, that was good. Okay. Whew, let's check my log.
Yeah, this was really good trip, man.
Yeah.
Some more kilometers we done.
674. So, you know, could be better, but still not bad. I think I need to do some manual landings to get a good average now. Because the ILS, I'm still not confident I can get good landings, but
No way you have -674. I was watching you, man. This was absolutely perfect. So do you think it was too fast?
Yeah, a bit. But I got 8,200 points for this flight, so this is good.
Yeah.
Excellent distance, average landing, -500 points, but I got a plus 1,000 for keeping it below 250 knots. So considering I basically did all of that on autopilot, that's pretty good. Whew. Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I will stop streaming for now. If anyone's watching, thanks very much.